How do you feel was the experience of going into a Maritime Week from Maritime Summit?
It's a great experience over here. This is my second international conference that I'm attending. First was SSM Hamburg, which was in Germany, and I can say in no way it is I think it is a bigger than that.
How do you think that industries would show interest in using that land that you're wanting to put to utility?
We are trying to overcome that natural constraint. Secondly, we are at very strategic location. We serve to the entire northeast. We serve to some of the eastern states, and for centuries, Kolkata Port is surviving because of its hinterland, and most populous states are over there. So its importance and its relevance will always be there.
What is that you need to tell the investors who have shown so much interest in India now?
First of all, I would like to tell the investors that last decade was quite transformational for India's maritime sector, and a lot of development took place across India, and we are well connected to some of the prominent places which matter for the sea trade.
So, Mr. Rahi, welcome to India Maritime 2025. Finally, from Kolkata to here, the journey has been made. How do you feel was the experience of going into a Maritime Week from a Maritime Summit?
Yeah, first of all, thank you for inviting me, and it's a great experience over here. This is my second international conference that I'm attending. First was SSM Hamburg, which was in Germany, and I can say in no way it is I think it is a bigger than that, where participants and stakeholders from all across the world came together. And similarly over here, we can see the confluence of the people from different countries and even different sub-business, you can say, like logistic, port, shipping, manufacturing, and all other areas. So it's a very dynamic and very kind of a lot of energy is over here.
What is the difference in the attitude of the investors you think have come around? Because we see that there is positivity, but there are a lot of MOUs which have already been signed, a lot of contracts have already played into the realistic space. So do you think that this time it is gonna work much speed, scaled up much faster vis-a-vis the last time? We are seeing more interest of some companies coming in for shipbuilding, some companies on the coastal area development, infra development. How do you see a realistic picture from here?
First of all, I would like to say that every such event is a very strategic and very every event has a specific relevance. So last event has altogether a different relevance, and it was a very successful event last time also. This time it has gone ahead, and Syama Prasad Mookerjee Port has signed MOU worth 40,000 crores.
Wow.
And we are very hopeful that the investment will come soon with respect to those MOUs. And a lot of investment is coming to Kolkata Port and Haldia Port. We over here we are promoting the huge land parcel that Haldia has, and we are inviting people from business and industry to come and invest over there. There is a lot of prospect for the liquid business, chemical business, and manufacturing hubs over here in Haldia. So a lot of investment opportunities are there, and I think most of them will materialize, and we will be in the path of progress. As I was listening to somebody in the morning that with such the aim that we have kept in Maritime India Vision 2030 and Maritime Amritkal Vision 2047, we are seeing that those things are materializing, and very soon we will lead the entire globe in the maritime sector, I hope.
You just mentioned about some great investment being, MOUs being signed for Kolkata Port, Haldia Port and more. Which are the areas in which you think these developments are coming? What is the nature of development that if these MOU materializes, we can see that grow for the ports you mentioned?
A most prominent one would be the tunnel that we are thinking of, because we are a riverine port, we have a natural constraint of draft. So to overcome that and to connectivity, because we were the oldest port in India, and we are a city port, to come out of the restrictions of the connectivity that the city has imposed on us, a tunnel, that project which we are deliberating with various authorities and some prominent government authorities in India. If that will materialize, then definitely that will be a very big investment. Apart from that, the green hydrogen, which is very much important for the energy requirement. So many reputed institution and stakeholders have come to us. We have signed the MOU where we'll study. Even one of the particular stakeholder, he has mentioned that from the waste, bio-waste also, we can generate the green energy. So that is one of the prominent one. And there are various projects across the riverfront, in the city riverfront, that we are proposing. Once that will be developed, then Calcutta riverfront will also be of international and standard, we hope.
When you're talking of international standard, one is developing a port city around it. Do we see that happening? Because again, Haldia Port and all are little in the outskirts. Do we see a city development method to build around these ports? Alongside?
Actually, Syama Prasad Mookerjee Port has two dock systems. One is Kolkata and one is Haldia. Haldia is an industrial hub and Calcutta is a city port, which is the oldest one. So the kind of urban development we are seeing and the urban mobility solution that we propose is for Calcutta. And for Haldia, we are proposing how we can develop it as a chemical hub, manufacturing hub, industrial hub. For that, we have almost 2,000 acres of vacant land over there. So we'd like to utilize that land for the development of the port, region and nation.
But do you think companies would come there to develop that? Because then they need to, because it is as you said, the draft is less and again, it's not a deep sea. That problem sustains. So how do you think that industries would show interest in using that land that you're wanting to put to utility?
Very important question. First of all, we are trying to overcome that natural constraint. Secondly, we are at very strategic location. We serve to the entire Northeast. We serve to some of the eastern states. And for centuries, Calcutta Port is surviving because of its hinterland and most populous states are over there. So its importance and its relevance will always be there. And that is the reason why recently we have got a very good offer in the PPP tender, where the second highest container per TU, per container rate we have received, which we call 7 and 8 mechanization project, berth 7 and 8 mechanization project. And to come over the natural constraint, we are trying various solutions. Some of them are, we are introducing AI in the dredging, that is to desilt the river. And secondly, we are trying to have ship-to-ship operation, where we did not to come to the shore and the berths. Thirdly, we are exploring new places where we can have a separate terminal. For example, for Calcutta Port, we have recently gone for the tender of Balagarh terminal, which will be upstream. And at Sagar, we are doing a study that how we can develop kind of port at Ganga Sagar, which is a Sagar, we call it in our port parlance. And we are also trying to have, we have onboarded, in fact, a floating crane. So floating crane is a kind of a barge with the crane where the operation happen on the river only. So these are some of the solutions that we are adopting to overcome the natural constraint of the draft.
Very tech-driven ecosystem is being developed for the same. Coming to one more part is a lot of areas have been developed, especially Mumbai, if you can say, the cruise terminal, the new cruise terminal has opened up, which has pushed the tourism aspect of port utility. Do we see it viable with Bengal or the Kolkata port for that matter? Is it viable for that matter to develop the cruising and the cruising tourism, to say so, to bring in more interest and, open a new international standard cruising terminal in Bengal? Port. Are you looking at it?
First of all, I would like to differentiate over here that river cruise and sea cruise are two different things. And we are on a river. We are on the riverine port. However, there are a lot of development taking place for river cruise development. And if you must have heard about this Ganga Vilas, which was the longest river cruise that was from Varanasi to Assam. And similar way, and most beautiful river cruises are near Calcutta only, which is very sought after by the foreign tourist. Apart from that, for the local tourist also, we are trying to propose river cruises, and we are developing a river cruise terminal. And that is at Khidirpur area, and for that the work has started. And very soon we'll have, it's a state-of-art architecture is there. And then definitely it will serve the eastern coast, and it will take us to some of the prominent places in the East India. And you must be aware that there are very heritage and very historic places are
Yes.
there in Eastern India, whether it's Banaras, Patna, Gaya, and all these places which tourists want to visit.
I think that's a great one because I think in the Khidr Port there's a dockyard also
Yeah,
which
yeah,
has been
yeah, yeah.
developed into
Yeah.
a very nice
Yeah.
fine dining space.
Right.
So it's really, really commendable.
Right.
Any interesting anecdote that happened with you through your visit to India Maritime Week? The whole process of coming till here, because you guys work behind the scene. We just come and see it from the outside. Any anecdote you want to share which made you like,
Yeah,
Feel-
the memories that we'll carry from here, particularly related to our pavilion, because we are trying to recreate the Bengal over here.
Yeah.
And the entire journey, how we developed it, will be definitely a very beautiful memory that will that all of us will remember forever. So if you get time, please visit.
we have, and the whole storyline has been beautifully brought out.
Yeah. So if you have time and along with your team, please visit our pavilion. So that for development of that, whatever initiative we took, that will be kind of a story that we'll tell in future to the people.
Very, very interesting. And leave a message for the investors now who are showing interest, because it's a trust building that's happening through the Global Maritime Summit. So, what is that you need to tell the investors who have shown so much interest in India now?
Yeah, definitely. First of all, I would like to tell the investors that last decade was quite transformational for India's maritime sector, and a lot of development took place across India, and we are well connected to some of the prominent places which matter for the sea trade, seaborne trade. So all the investors, and India is emerging like anything. So I invite all the investors to come and invest in the port and logistics sector in India. Port, shipping and logistic. We have taken a lot of initiative. 5 major laws have been passed recently, and we have developed Maritime Development Fund. We are also creating shipbuilding and ship repair hub at various locations in India.
I think Bengal had it first.
Bengal also had it, and Bengal is also having it at several places. In fact, we have Cochin Shipyard Limited over there. We have GREC over there. So a lot of transformational changes are taking place. This is the right time to invest in India. So they should come and invest in India, Eastern India, Western India, all the places, all the places, so that we can coordinate and cooperate with all the international stakeholders, and we take India to new heights.
That's so nice because the message is all part of it, Eastern India and India. And congratulations on the MOU signed.
Thank you so much.
We hope that the ports developed as we promised, as the Prime Minister has promised.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.